30.
Oh, good night. What meeting?
Well, you're 9 away. I have to show up to get my money.
Why can't Betty do it?
She's gonna be out of town.
Well, it's
7:05.
10 minutes after 7 right now.
I'm not going till the last minute. How'd you like this guy, Matt?
He seemed to be pretty good.
Oh, he's got him screwing his elbows in and all this.
Well, Matt's elbows are always in. Oh, oh.
No, well, he has me turning him in like this. Okay.
He looked like he was hitting some real great shots to me.
Before, I had this. I just didn't have this one. I just sort of had it hanging here. I didn't have it, kind of tucked in.
Is everyone supposed to do that?
And I had this one. I used to have this one like this,
Yeah.
which causes it, I guess, a lot of inconsistent.
Nah, that's a crop. What you do is you stand up there and you're...
Is that thing on, Matt? Is that on?
Yeah.
Holy
Has that been on through this whole time? Oh, Matt, turn it off. Give us a break.
But
Look at the old pro now.
you don't this elbow doesn't mean daily squat. You bring it through like this.
Here's your lesson. You didn't need to go up there.
I told him he didn't need to go. you get to see.
Well, we are all exhausted.
What we think-
I would never. You won't need to stay very. I mean, I bet Bill won't want to stay
Oh,
if he's had a heart thing.
We're only going to be there for a few hours,
Yeah.
then we're going to leave.
You should see
What are
what
you
we
looking
taped.
for?
What we taped earlier.
Did you drop that piece off, Matt?
No,
What are you looking for?
just junk on the floor.
We taped a bunch of junk earlier, and you won't like it because it's old time stuff.
You talking?
Well, we're talking back and forth,
Yeah.
And we're talking about fishing and
Oh yeah. Well, I'm glad I wasn't here.
Brad and Taz.
I've heard it all. I've heard it all.
It's really kind of funny.
It is fun. It is.
It really is kind of funny. Play this back for your mother.
Oh man. Oh.
Mm. Mm.
I've got 2 zucchini. Oh man. Oh man. Woo.
Oh, damn nose.
No, running out of light.
You took me down this trail, and there's a hump at the end, and you guys are shooting off of that sucker. And guess what happened? You went into the woods to the right, and Phil went into the woods to the left.
What happened to you?
Hell, I went down the trail. Took me across that black slope, you dizzy jerks.
I think you got us onto a black slope as being our guide. Took us down concentration or something.
No, I didn't.
Just when we were starting off.
Crazy. Yeah, well, by golly, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got on that big sucker coming down.
Yeah, underneath the damn
Ooh,
thing.
that was
We couldn't get down
a
there.
son of a gun. And then, you remember, the first time we went out to Steamboat, I blew my knee.
And we had to move in
And we moved into the higher end
Haystack.
district so I could get some hot water on the knee.
Steamboat Village Inn.
And we were staying, what was it, Haystack or something like
Yeah,
that?
the place that Tracy used to work at.
Yeah, really. And, God,
3 minutes or 6 minutes of hot water or something.
yeah, so we moved into the higher end district, $50 a day, whatever it was, which probably $100 now. Huge. And we'd go down there in the steamboat and eat breakfast at that restaurant, and the cowboys would all come in, you know. With
Oh, that steamboat was really nice.
oh, God, I just thought that was the greatest thing in the world.
They had those ice sculptures.
Oh, we were out there during that
They had that carnival thing.
carnival thing. Hey, man, that was great. And we'd go down and listen to the brook bubble.
Man,
Remember?
that was a lot of fun.
And these crazy suckers would be coming down that mountain. Remember, just on the other side of that spring
With the lights,
with the lights.
the flares or whatever.
Oh, yeah, really. That was something else. I think that was the.
Did we go to Steamboat when Rod went out with us that time? Or was that
Well, no, that was at Breckenridge.
Breckenridge?
Yeah, when Teresa and whatever that sucker's name was.
But the
You know, they were out there and they stayed with us. Who the hell did she marry first?
they stayed with us?
Hell yes, in that
that's
condo.
Really?
Colombian, yeah.
The McClays were there with us?
Yeah, absolutely.
Mary
That's when we had the flat.
going to get Martha. We were going to pick
Going-
Martha up, and
Going to get Mary.
was it? I thought Martha.
Oh, I think it was Mary. And Rod was already up there
Where?
at this place in Topeka. We stopped and picked him up. Then we took off.
Didn't we
We
have
had
to
this
pick?
flat,
Yeah.
and it's darker than hell.
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
you can't see diddly squat. And you and Phil are out there trying to put this damn tire on because I've had it. And Phil puts it on backwards. Remember that?
Mm-hmm.
Then we drove to Abilene, you know, and I'm so damn peed off about this tire blowing. We drive way the hell out in the country
To get an adjustment
to
on
get an adjustment on that tire. What a stupid move. Matt, is that sucker on? You were
But I.
absolutely going to take my life here. And then we, you know, used to stay with Huddleston's out there,
Oh, that was great. Staying in Denver.
and then we'd go out to the slopes where we were going.
We'd go and stay at Huddleston,
And
and we'd go to the
that
Rocky Mountain ski
screwball,
rental.
guy that skied in the overalls. What the hell was his name?
John, Billy the Kid.
Oh, Billy the Kid. No.
Billy Kid, right?
No. I'm talking about the guy that was about your age that skied with us.
Lowry
You guys-
Barfield.
Yeah, you're shooting off at Eagle Rock.
Lowry Barfield. Yeah, he was shooting off jumps, and without looking, he was down there in the ski patrol.
Matter of fact, he outran the
Ski patrol.
ski patrol.
Yeah, he was crazy.
Oh, he absolutely crazy, man. We
Remember, we always used to go to the Rocky Mountain ski rental there in Denver,
yeah.
and they remembered us, you know, because we
Oh
went
yeah,
there every
we
year.
did it 5 or 6 years in a row.
Yeah.
You know. You know.
And I went back there because you know they had a driving range there in the summer or something.
Oh really?
I went back there no wait.
Oh, you remember the time you came out there when you were working in Denver? And remember the time that we were driving into Denver, and you're ahead of us in this van?
Right. I was taking.
You were
I'd already
working
dropped
at that
somebody.
Holiday Inn or whatever the
Yeah.
hell it was,
I'd already dropped somebody.
right
off.
there by the stadium.
Yeah. And you guys were coming in right behind me there.
I kept telling Suzanne, I said, that's Matt. It's got to be Matt in that damn car, you know. It was a van, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't it a van? Yeah.
Brand new van.
And I'm saying, I know that's Matt, damn it, you know. And no. And so, turns out it was you. Oh God, those were good days.
Those ski trips were great.
And what about that whiteout we had going over Rabbit Ear Pass?
Oh yeah.
You were so white, it was unbelievable.
Well, you couldn't see anything in front or behind us.
Hell no! I'm driving the car and you're sitting to my right and
Chris Soaps.
Chris Soaps in the back end.
Sleeping. or something.
And I'm thinking, hey, you know, what the hell am I going to do here? I couldn't remember where the damn road curved, you know.
If you stop, somebody's gonna hit you.
It stopped,
from
somebody's
behind.
going to hit me from behind. God, that was the time that was the first time we went to Steamboat.
Was it?
Yeah, right. That's when I blew my knee and we moved from Haystack to the higher end district and
I think that Steamboat was my favorite place to ski.
oh hey, listen, I just think that's a great place. And the thing that was so neat about that, we stayed at that Storm Meadows, and hell, you could ski right down in front of that sucker and take off your skis.
Oh yeah, just walk. You
You
didn't
know,
even.
boom.
You didn't have. If you got there, you didn't have to drive anywhere really.
Hell no.
The town. You
Then
could.
we used to go down there and eat those pepper steaks at that A-frame type
Yeah.
thing right down below, you know, and we'd catch that A-lift, I think it was A-lift, right down below there.
Was that where the Button Bush Inn was, where we had those hamburgers and stuff?
Absolutely.
Oh, those were great.
Right. You better believe it. Right.
We asked Philip. We were wondering where they got the meat. And
Then Philip goes up on Storm. He goes clear the hell up on top, and he gets stuck in the damn snow. And I couldn't figure out why in the hell I couldn't find that dude. Come to find out, he went. You know, when you went up to the top of Storm Meadows, you had to take a rope lift type thing.
Tunnel lift or something.
Yeah, well, he goes up there, and he comes down there, and he crashes in the woods.
He was going through the trees.
Well, hell, he crashed in the woods. You know,
Well, they had those runs that had trees in them, that you could go through the trees.
I know they did.
And he
but
got that confused with the regular.
He crashed in these damn trees, and I couldn't figure out where in the hell he was. So, finally, he shows up about noon. You remember this?
Yeah, he was walking in with his skis.
Oh, and he was so worn out, it was unbelievable. I couldn't figure out what the hell's the matter with this kid, you know.
Was that when we had the Frito Bandito at that one?
Hmm?
The Frito Bandito. The little Frito.
The Frito Bandito. That was when Johnny Gleason was with us. You guys had that little rubber sucker. You were
Yeah, rubber to
tossing it around the damn car. I could have killed all three of you.
The heavy hog.
And then the heavy hog, right?
The
The
heavy
heavy
hog.
hog was out there around Hayes, and you're the one that did that.
Oh yeah.
You said, "Hey, there's heavy hog," you know.
Behind us.
Who in the hell's heavy hog? You know.
Oh, heavy hog.
Heavy hog. God almighty. Then that damn Gleason gets out there to Huddleston's, and he wants to buy this damn St. Bernard.
Oh yeah, I almost bought that.
Yeah, I told him, I said, "You stick it in your ear, kid. I'm not hauling that damn dog back to Iowa." You know?
I wonder if that ski rental place is still in business.
I don't know.
I rented skis there when I went out there and skied.
Well, you know, hey, by the way, Connie Huddleston got married.
That's what Mom said.
Yeah, she married some guy. Is that camera on? Oh, come on. So she says she married an athlete. This guy's a tennis player, apparently, senior type, and you know, she's absolutely something else.
I haven't seen Jim for a long time, probably
Oh.
since I was out there in '78.
Well,
time
you,
I saw
you remember
him.
you drove the old brown Oldsmobile up there one time and met us
Yeah,
at Breckenridge or somewhere.
at
Maybe
Vale.
Vale.
At Vale.
I think that was Vale.
Not the,
And you had those slick tires.
oh, I almost wiped out in that thing. I had chains on though. I had chains on. But it was really snowing up through that pass.
Oh. Well, and then we had this deal with Steamboat with Uncle Yampa. You know, we'd call him, let's get a little powder, and we'd get it.
Mm-hmm.
Remember? Oh. Hey, I had so much fun growing up with you guys. I just can't stand it.
Yeah, we had a lot of fun.
Oh, God, we had a lot of fun. We really had a lot of fun. We did some stupid things, you know, and all that jazz, but we had a lot of fun. I thought.
Well,
you know,
yeah,
uh,
definitely.
you know, we spent some time playing Little League baseball and did a little fishing,
Camping,
camping, you know.
skiing.
Remember that time we were out there at Pomona when it rained like crazy?
Oh, we got wiped out.
God almighty, I didn't think we'd ever get out of that place. We
Yeah.
had that old brown Oldsmobile.
Because to park, you go off the road down the hill, and it's dirt. When it
Yeah,
started raining,
Oh.
you had to come back up the hill to get to the road.
we finally got out of there. Remember we had that old brown Oldsmobile?
Mm-hmm.
About a 69 or something like that, or 49 or whatever the
It
heck
was
it
in the
was.
50, somewhere in the 50. 40.
Yeah, and
Those old $50 cars you used to buy.
no, they were $100.
That, until you got the Tempest, it was a $300.
Oh, that sucker was $250.
That was a good car. That's the one I learned to drive on, I think, that was the Tempest.
Little stick shift. Tempest.
Three-speeder.
They took an 8-cylinder motor and split it, and it was 4 cylinders. And old Wahlberg down there had this sucker, and you know, I just took these other cars down there and he'd trade them in. I gave him $100 and he'd give me a car. You know.
Those are neat.
Remember the ones we used to coast
They used to go a long way.
at Pomona?
Yeah. As soon as we got in the gate.
We'd hit that sucker and we'd see how far we could coast. And this old, God, the first one was an old Plymouth. Holy smoke, probably about a 1940 or something like that. The old green thing.
Remember we lost the hubcap going through.
Yeah, we did, we? Then we rented that damn little rowboat with that 5-horse motor, and we got caught clear up at the north end of that, or the west end, Pomona Lake.
Remember we out there following Harold Ansley?
No, that was another time. I'm talking about this little old, we'd go out, we'd rent this little small boat with a 5-horse motor.
Yeah.
And we were way the hell up there at Dragoon Creek. And all of a sudden it started raining like crazy. we absolutely got drowned by the time we got back to our campground. Oh, God.
Then when you had to sleep at the front of the tent so we wouldn't roll out.
Well, that was when I had old Larry and the Grass Kids and everybody else out there. Hell, you
That's
know.
right. Casey said,
Casey kept,
bitch.
by God, I want something to eat, you know. I eat. I kept cooking these damn eggs
Said
and
you
bacon and all that stuff.
You didn't make the eggs like Lucy did.
Kid kept eating like crazy, and you know.
didn't make them as good as
That's when I had to sleep across the front of the tent. We had about 5 or 6 of you kids in that damn tent. And and we pitched that, you know, where we slept, it was downhill. So I thought, well, I got to sleep across the front of this sucker because these dudes are going to fall out of this damn tent, you know. Oh, gosh. I tell you. Well, I just want you to know that I had a hell of a lot of fun growing
We
up
had a
with you
hell of a
guys,
lot of
you
fun.
know.
We had
I really had a lot of fun, you know, and we did some crazy things. Oh, gosh.
We went on those neat trips. Went to Washington, saw the Boers, and
Oh, that was something else. Remember old Ralph?
went to
John! And I'd leap out of bed, he's talking about his son. Bring me a glass of milk, you know.
Yeah, I remember he used to hit it. He used to hit that guy in the face, you know, slapping.
Oh, he was unbelievable. Remember that house? How big it was?
Oh,
Had
it was
about
a
7 bedrooms.
That was a big house.
Big house out there in the damn sticks in Philadelphia. And I'm up there, you know, and your mother and I are sleeping in this one bedroom, and all of a sudden I hear this, John! And I'm leaping out of bed thinking, what the hell's going on here? You know, he's yelling at his son, John.
Right.
They don't even know where the hell he is now.
They don't know where he is.
They have no idea.
Well, they can't blame
See, John and that other kid, the younger
the
one,
younger one.
were adopted from, they were French Canadians. And I leap out of this damn bed and almost kill myself going down the damn steps. And come to find out he's Ralph is yelling at his son, John, to bring him a glass of milk.
Right. I remember they made corned beef hash. That was pretty good in the morning.
That damn Ralph, I tell you, he was something else.
Remember we went and
Remember
got
we
the
went-
lobster tails?
Oh, God, didn't we?
Those
Hell,
were excellent.
I spent $80 on those suckers.
I couldn't believe how much you spent.
Oh,
You
hell,
fed,
well,
you fed everybody with those, right?
damn right. And I cooked them,
They were big.
remember? Then he had that crazy damn swimming pool
Oh, that's right, the swimming pool.
above the ground, you
Yeah,
remember?
the circular
And we'd get
one.
in there and
Yeah.
we'd start
Make a whirlpool.
moving that whirlpool around.
I remember I was swimming under the water, and one of the neighborhood girls was in there swimming also, and I hit her. I ran into her, boy, underwater with my head. I don't know. I hit her head.
Hey, well, we really got that sucker going, you know.
Yeah, the water was
whirlpool.
going up.
It was really going
It was
like
neat,
crazy.
and it would
Yeah.
just then you could let it carry you, and it would just carry you around. The current was pretty strong,
Oh, hey, well, you know.
and you couldn't swim against it.
You get in there and, oh, hell no, because, you know, we start moving that sucker this way. And then we were doing the limbo, you know, the limbo where you go under a stick and all that junk.
And the badminton, I set me and the John, I guess,
Oh, yeah, and,
set a record as far as hitting the thing back and forth before not letting it hit the ground.
but the gal that was really good was the tall, skinny gal,
Beverly,
Beverly. Yeah. She was really pretty good.
I was the best at badminton.
You weren't the best.
But then we got to swim in the ocean for the first time also. That was pretty good.
Oh, yeah, when we went down to, where, Atlantic City,
Yeah,
didn't we?
Atlantic City.
Yeah,
We
Ralph
flew.
didn't go, but I drove down with Gloria and you and Phil
Philip.
and the rest of the kids, you know. I think Jenny had her
Birthday on the plane, right?
Right.
They had this.
third or fourth birthday or something like that.
Yeah.
Had this
cake or something.
Right, right.
But they had this little that chicken was like rubber chicken or something. You couldn't even cut that stuff. That was really bad.
That was a great trip. You know, we saw Larry win
Yeah.
at the, not the White House, but the Congress.
Yeah. We were walking all around. Boy, I was so tired of walking.
Oh, man.
That's right. We stayed at.
We
What did we
stayed
do
at
on
that,
trip? How we stayed? Did we
Remember,
go to Boris?
Chesborough was back there.
Did we go to Boris first and then to Washington D.C. or Washington
Went to
D.C.?
Boris first, and then we drove to Washington.
And we stayed in right across at the Howard Johnson's, right?
Well, right
from
across
Watergate.
from the Watergate.
We stayed in Howard Johnson's. They had a pool on
And,
top, I remember.
Well, Chesborough was back there. Doing
Yeah,
something.
I slept with Chesborough one night. I remember I kept kneeling in the back or something. He couldn't sleep. And went out in the morning to the Potomac River, and I threw a 50-cent piece across it.
You did not.
I did too.
You didn't throw a 50-cent piece across it. You jerk.
I did too.
You did not.
I remember I was so tired of walking. God.
Oh, God. Well, remember we were trying to go up to the Washington Monument, and I couldn't find a place to park. So you guys get out and you go up to the Washington Monument, and I drive around Washington waiting for you to come down
I know. I remember we
in
ended
this
up
rented
taking,
car, you know.
well, we ended up taking a cab at one point, and I couldn't believe it. It was $5 to take us about 4 blocks or something.
You know, when your mother and I got married, we were out here at a party right before we were going to get married. So Shelley Bowers and a bunch of these guys were, where are you going on your honeymoon? So I said, what the hell, we're going to California. Nah, you're not either. We went to California on $250. I was driving an old 1950 Ford.
That was a new car then.
Well, yeah, you know, but yeah, and I got it because old Harry Reid had this thing, and he had an overdrive and all this junk in it. Well, this thing I bought didn't have that. Anyway, we drove that dude out there, and we stayed in the best places all the down Route 66. $5 a night.
Really?
$250. We got back. We had a place rented over there on Tremont, right across from Field School.
Field School.
We got back. I didn't have a nickel in my pocket. Not one nickel.
You know, I'd like to go and get on the film all the houses we used to live in.
That was, we came back in there, and I'm telling you, that apartment had kind of a crappy type, it wasn't even a rug. It was the underpadding, you know. we went down Route 66, and we stayed in Albuquerque and all these places, you know, down there. This is before the interstates and all that stuff. And we get out to California, and of course, hell, you know, with $250 in your pocket, what the hell are you going to do, you know? So we went to the Brown Derby, and we stayed in some crazy-looking, teepee-looking place. Yeah.
In L.A.?
Yeah, around L.A. somewhere. So then we head back, and of course I'd worked out there, you see, when I was going to school in Colorado Springs. So I said, hey, all we got to do is make the antlers. So instead of coming back the southern route, I take the northern route up through Salt Lake City and that
Oh,
way.
really?
And I'm telling you, we came in, I've been driving all day, going through these screwy looking mountains, you know. Hell, they had no growth on them, no nothing. So we come into this town, and I said, we're staying here. I don't give a damn what happens. So we pull into this place, and sure as hell there's a goddamn cat sitting in the window, and your mother absolutely goes freako, you know. Us staying here. I said, by God, we're staying here.
I mean, the cat was in the room that you were going to be staying in?
Well, it was sitting up in the window of this little dinky motel, see?
In the office window?
Yeah. So, I said, I'm not driving another damn mile. I've had it, you know. We're staying here. And God, the bed was absolutely atrocious. It was sad. You know, been there for, hell, 100 years, I guess. I don't know. I didn't blame her for getting mad, but I just wasn't going to drive anymore. Price, Utah.
Price, Utah.
Came out of these damn iron-looking mountains, you know, and I said, I've had it. So we stay in this crazy motel. And the next morning we get up and we drive like 2 miles down the road and take a turn, and there's 4 or 5 great looking motels. So you can see that our honeymoon didn't go too smooth.
Oh, You end up staying at the Antlers?
Oh, then we finally got down through Grand Junction and headed across.
This is the F-111, a fight.
We stayed at the Antlers and we had a ball there. You know, we had a lot of fun. The orchestra and Charlie, my boy, and all this stuff, you know. But that was it. When we left Colorado, all I had was enough money to buy a tank of gas. But we had a lot of fun at the Antlers.
Is that in Colorado Springs?
Yeah, hell yes, it's right down on that.
Where the Broadmoor, same town the Broadmoor is at?
Well, the Broadmoor's there, but it's on out. But the Antlers is right downtown.
Colorado Springs?
Yeah, right as you go out west to Manitou Springs and out that way, the Antler is right down there. Now, see, I worked out there one summer.
You worked at Lorig's, didn't you?
Well, I worked at we went out there to work on this dam project. They were damming up the Big Thompson, going through Estes Park and that stuff. Grand Lake's on the west side, Estes Park is on the east side. They're damming this sucker up. So we go out there. Some of the guys in the fraternity have been going out there for a number of years and working at this restaurant. So we, I thought, what the hell, I got to get loose. So Al Lowry, the guy I was telling you about that could kick the hell out of his football, they had this filling station in Grand Lake. So we head out there, and we don't have jobs or, whatever. Some of the guys do because they're working at this Red Onion restaurant.
You want any water or something?
Huh?
Water? You want any water?